get a thing called a water-soluble graphite pencil. So this one is called Progresso Aquarelle.
Oh yeah.
By Kohinoor. There's a couple of brands you can get. Yep. But this particular one, can you see, it's just got black paint around the outside and the whole thing is solid graphite on the inside of it there.
Oh, wow.
And so, but it also says on here aquarelle, or on some brands it says water soluble. So aquarelle is a French word meaning literally waterable. That's my bodgy French translation, but literally that's what it means, waterable graphite. Okay. So that's what you got to look for when you're buying one of these. Look for the words water soluble or aquarelle. Okay. And so it's fancy to say it in French. So
I don't know what I'm doing.
So you just treat this like a normal pencil, and so if we wanted to do the little baby elephant, let's go this way. I'm really addicted to doing the baby elephants now. So you're just treating it like a normal pencil. Can you see how I'm drawing really lightly first, and then I go in firmly when I've got
the shape,
more confident of the shapes. And so even if you just leave it like that, you can push water into it, but you could also add a little bit of shading. So let's say we want a bit of shading underneath here, and maybe a bit of shading around his neck here. Maybe the light's coming from this side, so I'll put the shadow on this side here. And on the ear and under here and under here. So I just sort of add a little bit more, just throw a bit of graphite down onto it. That's fine. You can do all of that with a normal pencil, but wait until you see, like you can do this same trick that I'm showing you. You can do it with an ordinary brush, an ordinary paintbrush and a tub of water.
Yeah.
Fine, it works absolutely fine, but to use a water brush is so convenient because you're carrying your tub of water and your brush all in the one unit, and that means you can chuck it in your handbag and paint on location without having to carry a whole pile of stuff around. When you're using water-soluble graphite, I love this. If I start pushing the water into it, it darkens this beautifully.
Oh wow.
And it starts to move it around like it's a painting.
How phenomenal is that? Probably something I shouldn't know.
So see, it becomes like a little painting.
Yeah. It's not as
And here I can just put a little bit of water down here and get this shadow to come in underneath him. And it just starts to look a bit like a...
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to see in this light, but it's moving the graphite around on the paper.
Yeah, it's making it more smooth.
Starts to become, and you get little gradients, like smooth gradients, like it flows across the paper.